Donovan. Welcome to another episode of Montara Eyewitness News.
Make sure to tune in each week to catch up on what's happening here at Montara, in our community, and around the world.
We also want to say welcome back from your 3-day vacation. We hope you enjoyed having one more day to rest.
And now here's Rosalind and Donovan with this week's weather report.
Hi, I'm Rosalind. And I'm Donovan. And today we're going to tell you about this week's weather. On Monday through Wednesday, it will be sunny. The high will be 80 and the low will be 77. And on Thursday, it will be partly cloudy up to 74 degrees.
And on Friday, it will be sunny up to 73 degrees. And the whole weekend will be sunny up to 75 degrees, both on Saturday and Sunday.
Since this week is so nice, why don't you try out some of these ideas?
Go for a walk, play outside, fly a kite, or go for a swim.
Or just have fun in the sun.
Whatever you do, we hope you guys have a great week.
Weather News team,
Signing out.
1, 2, 3, boom! Hi everyone, welcome to Recent News. Today we'll be talking about the volcanoes in Hawaii. An eruption from the Kilauea Volcano Summit shot smoke and ash into the air early last Thursday on Hawaii's Big Island, and the resulting plume is expected to cover the surrounding area. According to the Hawaiian Volcano Observatory, the volcanic cloud reached 30,000 feet. The U.S. Geological Survey said that's a little below the cruising altitude of a jetliner. Now let's see what Eric has in store for us.
Hello everyone, Eric here again. Have you ever swam in a public pool? It's a hot day and you just want to go out for a swim and you don't have a pool. So you go to your public pool. Well, if you do go to your public pool, you might want it to be your last visit. Public pools are literally giant house parties for bacteria. Also, a bacteria called E. coli can be in your pool. And if you don't know what E. coli is, it's tiny particles of human waste, aka poop. Your public pools are contaminated with E. coli. There's even a bacteria, Naegleria fowleri, that enters through your body from an opening and eats your brain. They are basically mini zombies that eat away at your brain without you noticing. It is commonly found not only in public pools but at beaches too. Before you have a panic attack, it is very rare to get the infection that eats your brain. Unfortunately, if you do get infected with it, you only have a 3% chance of surviving. Only 4 out of the 143 people that have been known to be infected by it survived. So yeah, it's a really horrible disease. So hopefully you have a great week and try avoiding those public pools.
Tereja Homikust.
Hello, I'm Eric. Welcome to Language of the Week. This week's Language of the Week is Estonian. Donovan just said hello and good morning.
In Estonian, yes please is ja palun.
Food is toidu.
Gray is sure parane.
And sweet is ormus.
Fun fact about Estonian, over 22 million people speak it as a first language.
It is also the most spoken language of the Philippine languages.
Estonian is also the 40th most spoken language in the world. Heraja ja tanan teid wachi.
Donovan just said goodbye and thank you for watching. Herea and have a good week. Hello, I'm Alex.
And I'm Dante.
Today we're going to do something new. So what we're going to do is talk about a country and find out what are some famous sites and places.
Now that you know what we're gonna do for a couple of weeks, let's start. So the country is China.
Let's start. One popular site is the Great Wall of China. The Great Wall of China was built in 221st century BC. Also, it is approximately 13,171 miles long.
Another is, if you like hiking, then you should go to the loveliest mountain of China, which is called Huangshan. It is 6,115 feet tall.
Would you go hiking there?
Well, it depends on the weather.
Okay.
Well,
What?
continue.
Oh, okay. The next is Lake Karakul. You could even see yourself and the mountains in the water.
Also, if you remember in our first episode, Eric told us about the broken finger of one of the terracotta warriors in Siam. Well, you could also visit the warriors, but just don't break anything.
Well, hopefully you and your family decide to visit China during summer.
As always, don't forget to tell your friends and families what you've learned and tell them something about China.
This is Country Fact Team signing out.
Hi, I'm Donovan.
And I'm Alex.
Do you know what brain cancer and brain tumors are?
Brain cancer is a growth of abnormal cells in your brain.
Brain tumors are tumors in the brain tissue.
Symptoms are headaches and muscular difficulties.
That basically means you have trouble walking or you feel weak in your arms and legs.
You can also have difficult speaking and blurred vision.
If you have all of these symptoms, you should talk to your doctor.
Well, that's all we have for today. Goodbye and have a great week.
Welcome, Mr. Peters. Thank you for joining us today. We have a few questions for you. How do you feel?
I feel great. A little tired, but I'm doing well.
Good to know. Why did you switch to magnet?
I switched to magnet because actually there was an opportunity for me to transfer to the magnet school, and Ms. Cortez gave me the opportunity, and I felt it was a really good program. And it focuses on STEM, science, technology, engineering, mathematics, and so far I really like it.
Where would you love to visit?
I actually don't really travel, and I would love to travel. So I would like to go to Playa del Carmen in Cancun.
That's a really nice beach.
Yes,
Why did you decide to become a teacher?
When I was in third grade, my third grade teacher actually really inspired me. She was really caring. Her name is Miss Fontella, and ever since I met her, I thought I want to be like Miss Fontella. She was just a really good teacher. She played the piano, and she was like my role model. So when I was in third grade, she met with my mom and asked me there, what do you want to be when you grow up? And I said, I want to be a teacher, just like you. And ever since, I never changed my mind, and I became a teacher.
What was your first job?
I was 14 years old through Hub Cities in high school. There were summer programs, and I actually worked as assisting preschoolers through the Parks and Recreation in Huntington Park. So my whole life I worked with kids. I was 14 years old and I was watching 3-year-olds at the park.
What do you like doing alone?
Just rest, and usually when I haven't been home alone lately, but when I am alone, I just like to rest.
As a kid, what TV programs did you like to watch?
El Chavo del Ocho. I used to watch novelas too. And I would pretend I was one of the actresses in the novela. You like El Chavo?
Yeah, I like it a lot, especially Kiko.
Mm-hmm.
What are your future goals?
My future goals are to continue teaching, to prepare myself to become, better at what I do. I am also a mom, so my future goals are to also, have a good balance between work and being a mommy. And I don't know if you know, but I'm going to be a mommy again. So I'll be very busy this fall.
What is your favorite movie?
Oh my gosh. I have many, but one was Titanic.
Very sad.
Very sad, I know. And let's see. I can't think of any others right now.
Well, mine is Die Hard, for sure.
Oh, really? Okay, that's a good one too.
A really good action movie. Our last question is, have you ever won an award?
When I was in my first school at Middleton, I actually had it was a teaching award that they had at that school, and I had an award for that year for teaching. And back in elementary I did, middle school, high school, but lately I haven't.
Well, thank you so much for joining us today. We hope you enjoyed being a part of our show, and see you next week.
Thank you, Donovan. It's a pleasure to see you, and thank you for having me here.
Did you know math was an acronym?
No, what does it stand for?
Mental abuse to humans.
Well, my friend thinks he's so smart.
Why?
He said that onions were the only food that could make him
that can make people cry, but I threw a coconut at him.
Thanks for tuning in today. We hope you enjoyed this episode and learned something new.
Don't forget to tune in next week for our last episode of Montara Eyewitness News for this school year.
In the meantime, don't forget to be safe, be respectful, and be responsible.